How's it going?
This is
Double Dash Jump.
jump, 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 jump.
Double Dash Jump.
Alrighty.
Welcome to Double Dash Jump. This is Matt,
Hello.
master of the very serious joke.
Yep.
This is Jonathan, the bad apple of 3 Tree.
Thank you.
And I'm Ben.
And this is Australia's best weekly entertainment news podcast.
According to Axton.
Yeah, according to Axton. It's
Great.
good.
Thanks, Axton.
Thanks, Axton.
It's true. It's really true.
No, we've actually got a fan base now. Oh my god, I'm so
Yeah.
excited. But we've actually, I'm going to start off not with that, but with, we have, like, fan art already. We've got some lovely fan art.
Very lovely.
Just, we've got it sent in. And it wasn't drawn by any of us. That's all I'm going to
Really,
That's
really,
that's the
really
important part.
pretty.
We didn't send ourselves fan
Yeah,
mail.
we didn't. That's the important part. Anyway, but
I mean,
we've
you
had
guys
some,
didn't get double dash jump tattoos? Like,
Yeah, no, what we'll do is... No.
I thought everyone did it.
No, I was gonna say you should get like one of me doing the jump.
Doing the jump. Losing
Ben
your
will get you doing the dash, doing the double. I mean,
doing the double.
and I'll get Ben doing the dash,
Uh-huh.
and then it'll be like matching, and we can like you know.
On our penises? Or?
Oh, sorry, yeah.
So
But yeah, we have comments.
yeah, we do have comments.
So
That's-
we got.
So from Super Moose.
Thanks, Super
That's-
Moose.
Thank you. He says, great work, guys. And that was on
That's good. I'm happy.
I'm happy.
with that.
I'm
That's
glad
a
we
nice
did
compliment.
good
that was
work
on the first episode
someone.
as well.
Yeah,
That wasn't
Super
on like
Moose.
4th episode. So it's like, yeah,
Thank
our first one was
God.
good. And then Alsa and Juro, I think I'm saying that right. I hope I'm saying that right.
I have no idea.
Do you guys know who these people are? Actually,
No, I know the second one.
I was gonna say-
Well,
because
the
I-
second one says, great work, boys. And Jonathan, we should catch up.
Yay! I'll see you out there.
Is that okay? Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be offending anyone, but it just kind of sounds like a bit of a middle-aged person thing to say. We should catch up.
We should catch
Well,
On a comment.
considering they spelt your name with like a H in like there instead of like they like wrote John like John Athen instead of like dropping the H and just having John. Like,
yeah.
I just edited it for this.
Okay, I was like, hang on a minute. Yeah, no. Old mate. Posting a comment.
That's
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
yeah. Thanks for all the
And we
comments.
should catch up.
And
Subscriptions.
yeah, subscriptions. That's a word. And if anyone wants to comment again, we'll probably read them out because they're probably until we get to the point where it's an hour and a half of us just reading out comments.
Yeah.
That's when we'll stop.
I want that special.
Yeah.
I want that
Hey,
special.
just like everyone trolling.
Okay.
Yes.
Um,
Sign my baby, Jonathan. That's I want to start signing boobs so badly.
Baby's boobs, same thing. That's good.
They're the one.
all right.
Is
Along with our comments, one of our fans talked to me, and he says, "Great work." He feels a little bit awkward though,
Oh.
because when we're saying, "Hey, we'll put this in post. Go, Jonathan," and we're like, "There's nothing popping up in post."
I remember
Yeah.
specifically saying, put it in black and white, cursive letters, and you just put the
It
regular
was
font
like-
there.
Well, no. He's saying that we're going to put stuff in post, and there's nothing there.
It's
We just
for
asked like,
it's for our
Well, I mean, we got to think. Who's the video editor?
it's for our colorblind viewers that
Oh,
I'm thinking of.
the
Or how
stuff
about-
that doesn't pop up.
How about just the blind viewers who are just listening to the audio?
Where
And I mean,
are
not
these
literally
Jews?
blind, but I mean just the ones listening to us on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
If anyone, has anyone
Has
checked
anyone-
if we've got views on SoundCloud?
Is
I
there
don't think
actually
I've
more than one
uploaded
episode on SoundCloud at this point?
Good job, guys.
That's what I
Good
wanna
job.
know.
We're keeping this.
All right, so what's this? Matt has a special gift.
I do have a special gift.
Where's your special gift?
All right.
Where
so
can
this
I
is,
feel it?
This is our good friend Michael Bain has made something for John,
Oh, he's brought it along.
and it's a golden Shovel Knight amiibo
In packaging.
in packaging.
Can we just get that? Can
and
we just...
you know what? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna say fuck off Charizard,
Fuck a Charizard.
and we're gonna put that there.
No one even liked your Mega
There we
Evolution.
go.
And there we go. Just yeah, no, let's do that. Let's everything on the way.
You know, we could just take a picture and put it in post, but apparently post is.
We can't do anything in post. There you go. I don't know if it'll like focus properly.
Okay,
Jen's our cameraman.
And the cameraman Jen's gonna take care of it. Focusing. I think maybe we should do that in post.
Let's. I don't know. Can we do it?
Will we do it in post?
It's just like how we're supposed to be editing out the sounds of us like drinking and eating stuff.
I'm leaning
but
back,
I don't
so
think we do.
Not too bad. I hope.
I don't think we really edit that stuff out.
I'm so glad.
Just shots.
Shut.
All right. So shall we actually talk about games and nerdy stuff?
Yeah. So continuing on from last week.
I think we
kind of went through most of it, but
I think we got up to about Firewatch or Far Cry Primal.
We talked about Fire Emblem Fates because I remember I was being an idiot.
Yeah. Yes. So we sort of,
as usual.
Just as usual. We we were discussing. There was so we've got three different ways to buy the game.
To buy? You mean play?
There's 3 different games.
Yes.
Well, there's I think there's 2 different ways to buy the game. You can buy it digitally. You can get it physically, and then
each version
from
physically,
those 2,
or you can get the mega
3 games each.
And it's like the same game 3 times.
No, it's not.
No. If you get the limited edition, it's like what? Yeah.
No, the final one is different to the first 2.
Okay.
The first 2 is like a deviant, so in one game you play as like one family, and in the other game you play as a different family.
So you can pick,
depending on which game,
Capulets or the Montagues, or you can say both of them.
Kill all of them,
and then
kill the whole family.
Then you play both timelines, and then in the final game, it's where they both converge, and it's like the.
But which one is the darkest timeline?
I'm not sure. The one with the beards, I guess.
And what is canon? Tell me that.
God, they're all canon.
They're all canon.
When you play the third timeline, like
that will be it.
You get both families like come up with yourself leading them, and you're just like, what's going on? And then you have to kill yourself twice.
Just a friendly Fire Emblem orgy to get everyone.
Wow, this is going fast.
Okay, so we've actually got other games to talk about.
We do, don't we? What's next on the
FF15?
Final Fantasy 15, which Jen and I are keen. I'm going to show Jen's face later on.
How to kill yourself in one easy step.
But no, very keen for Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, I played episode Duske. It was okay. It's a little complicated for my liking.
Yeah.
Gears of War 4, I don't own an Xbox, so.
Yeah, I mean, Gears of War is just never really
Gears of War was fun.
Caught me, yeah.
I mean, it was fun. It's just super easy. I charged through it on like the hardest difficulty and didn't have any problems.
Yeah.
So.
It's too many bro dudes for me, just like greasing up their tank arms.
Just playing as Jake.
Chainsaw gun.
Jake and Bender.
Dominic, get your thought and it's just basically that.
You're just running through with Bender, just like yelling the entire time.
That's
not too bad.
Get the keg out. Let's go for a drink later on. It's like that's Gears of War in a nutshell. It's just like
beautiful, just beautiful,
beautiful logmen.
So Gravity Rush 2.
That one isn't Gravity Rush coming out on PS4?
Gravity Rush. Yes, the original one was released on Vita and is getting a remaster for PS4.
Which I'm keen
because
yes.
I won't know if I'm interested in 2 until I play 1, and I don't have a Vita because I'm
Gravity
sensible with
Rush
my money.
is a great game.
That was a stab at you. No, at you. Don't you have a Vita?
Oh yeah, I have a Vita. It's fantastic.
Thanks, Ben.
What are you doing?
Halo
Johnny has a Vita as well.
I do. I've already played Gravity Rush on the Vita, so I enjoyed every moment of it.
2 out of 3 people here own a Vita.
So I'm the only one.
Take a sip if you don't own a Vita. And
Never have I ever owned a Vita.
See, there are people out there that own Vitas. It's not that rare.
You have to all drink now. Halo Wars 2, again, I don't have an Xbox.
Well, isn't that...
It's
an RTS, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. It's RTS.
On a console?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's...
But who's it by? It's not the Age of Empire guys anymore. because they
died.
They died.
They did Age of Empires 3, and then they just died.
They do Age of Mythology afterwards.
No, they did that. That was before.
Oh, okay.
Fucking jeez.
Come on. I only played the free one that came in the Nutrigrain packet.
Oh, bro. Yes, same. Okay.
I wonder where that disc is. I want to play it again.
I found out. All right, this is the strangest thing. I found out if you get that Nutrigrain copy of Age of Empires and you put it in just a CD player, it plays the songs.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm pretty sure we've had this conversation before. Yeah. But I was like, I don't know what I was thinking, but I was just like, I think I must have been told, go to your room. You've been playing PC for 58 hours straight. And then just held the disc. I'm so bored. Puts it in CD. I don't know.
I put it in my computer and accidentally opened up. It automatically opened up Windows Media Player. I'm like, it has. Wait, what? I can listen to the music.
Okay. Next up is Assassin's Creed. If you're a bold person,
Hitman.
That's the thing for a second. Like
what?
What? Sure. Hitman.
Yeah, that sounds weird. Because it's like, you can buy the game and you can have the whole game, but you can buy expansions, but the expansions complete the game.
So is it like free to play, or is it just...
No, it's a retail game.
It's a retail game.
The Hitman Go, I think, is a free game, which is mobile. But no, that's weird. They did like a Deus Ex pre-order shit.
I have to say, I'm actually interested in this Hitman though. Just going off the trailers, I'm like, oh,
it's looking a bit slick this time.
Yeah, it looks a bit nice. Just kill anyone literally anywhere you want. Just go down to the plant store, get a cactus, make them eat it. And then they die. And you just play the game the way you want.
It's just a beautiful marriage of bald dudes and
assassinating people.
I mean, did you play Absolution, the last?
No. Because I said, this is the first game of Hitman that I'm actually going okay, what do we got here?
Well, see, the last Hitman had a contracts mode where you could put contracts out against your friends, and then people could go and hunt down your friends. And so it was like a pseudo multiplayer where you could just put hits out on your friends.
Double dash jump.
Welcome back.
And welcome back.
All right, so Horizon Zero Dawn. That one looks good.
That looks
cool.
Yeah, I'm really keen for that.
Just
robot dinosaurs
and Neanderthal girls,
and I thought there was Neanderthals were supposed to have ugly facial features, but she wasn't too bad on the eyes. She was not too bad.
I don't think she's a Neanderthal. I think she's
yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is the future, not the past. But you never know the future Neanderthal, of course. Why? Of course, because science and evolution. But you never know, the next Homo something, the Homo modernus or whatever. Yeah. They could be really ugly to us. They could be
that's a type of milk, I'm pretty sure.
What? No, I said Homo modern. What?
Homogenous.
What? Okay. And so The Last Guardian.
What a great game! I'm
so excited because it's going to come out in 2014. Wait, what?
It'll make us cry even more.
It's supposed to come in 5 years ago or something.
Yeah, but
6 maybe.
Although the silence kind of makes sense because they obviously ported it from PS3 to PS4, and they can do more.
Yeah,
but they
everything.
Announced it every year and then stopped for 5 years. I don't know much about it. I didn't play Ico or Shadow of the Colossus. So
I love Shadow.
Yeah, Shadow's a very good game.
It's a really incredible game.
Do you reckon they're going to remaster the other ones and bring it over as well?
Because they remastered them to PS3.
They are on PS3, yeah.
Yeah, but do you reckon they're going to remaster them again when...
Maybe? I don't think so. Because they're not the biggest studio,
yeah,
are
that's
they?
it. It's they're not...
But they don't need to be.
Would you remaster the remaster?
Yeah, would you remaster the original or would you remaster
Look at Final Fantasy. Yes, they absolutely
Which
would.
one?
Every Final Fantasy up to date.
Well, but that's just porting, though. That doesn't count.
That's porting and remake.
Okay, FF7, we've waited over 20 years for that to be remade, so you shut your mouth.
That's a remake, not a remaster.
But I mean, yeah, okay. If they port it over, then I wouldn't be surprised. And I mean, with the PS2 classics going up, then I'm not surprised. that
Oh
they'll do
yeah,
it.
they
They'll
should just do that. PS2
They'll do it that
classics.
way, I imagine.
There you go. Pull
Yeah.
it.
Sorted.
Make it. There you go.
Sorted.
What is?
For a game that only contains 16 bosses, and that's the entire game.
Yeah, that is the
it's
game.
still an amazing game.
It's like if in Legend of Zelda you don't really like the puzzle section, you don't like the dungeon, you just like killing the boss in it.
Bosses.
Perfect game for you.
It's just boss rush mode over and over.
But yeah,
Yes,
speaking
but-
of Zelda, wow, that was actually a good segue.
What a
That's the
great-
next one on the
Just
list.
snaking my way through.
Legend of Zelda Wii U. I don't know. I feel like they need to give us a title in order for me to feel hyped. Like if they called it like, okay, so coming out is like Legend of Zelda. You know,
Because like, I mean, a few folk reckon it's going to be on NX, but
They've already announced it for Wii U.
yeah,
it's already been announced for Wii U, but no one really knows what NX is. 'Cause
Yeah.
Some are like, it is a successor to the Wii U, or no,
It's a
it
different
complements
branch,
the
yeah.
Wii U and the
I don't know.
3DS
There's
somehow.
a whole bunch of stuff. But you know, I'm waiting for like The Legend of Zelda: Lamp of Significance, and I'll be like, oh wow, that sounds
truffle of magic
yeah,
realms.
like or something to do with Princess in it. I don't know,
The pink.
or links. Like if it says Link to the
What would be your
NX?
best Zelda title?
Legend of Zelda: Back to the Future. No. Okay. It's a stupid title, but imagine. Right, so you start off like basically Ocarina of Time, and then you use the Temple of Time, and then you like walk out and there's flying cars. And like everything's futuristic, and someone like gives you the
what's this?
Cyber Master Sword, and you're like, what the fuck? Because it would be
Just
good.
gives you a lightsaber.
Yes. Excellent.
I could
Okay.
do that. I could do that.
So next one is Mega Man. I mean,
Mega Man 9.
Mighty number 9. Wasn't there a like huge thing of backlash about this game like recently?
It
Because
was-
it got delayed again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the fact that I don't know how I feel about Kickstarters getting publishers
Yeah, like shouldn't a publisher?
because it's the moment
I feel like it.
yeah.
Kickstarter things should be for
Like
small
a self-contained,
groups. Yeah.
self-contained.
'Cause
They
it's-
shouldn't get additional money on top of that.
That's it. Because at the moment they get a publisher, they start getting more money for the game, and it's like, well,
Well, also the money starts to go back to the publisher as well, rather than just sitting.
to the developer,
That's
where
pure,
it was.
pure profit.
And then Mirror's Edge Catalyst.
Which
that one.
I'm not too fussed about.
Well,
to be
see, they
honest.
said it's that they're pretty much
Mirror's Edge
taking
was
Mirror's Edge,
fine,
but then
yeah.
they're going to give it a storyline. And then,
Did you see someone recreate a Mirror's Edge in Dying Light? Because they're like, Dying Light has a better parkour engine.
parkour engine. Yeah, well, I don't know. Mirror's Edge was kind of like, I imagine it like Portal, like it was a good test run of like a cool idea. And so if, Mirror's
You
Edge...
realize Portal had was a successor to another game, right?
Technically,
Well,
but...
yeah, well, it's just a spin-off of Half-Life. So I mean, it's,
No, that's
No,
not
there
quite
was
what
like
he meant.
there was like a Mario game where you had to like work your way through and save a princess, and it was the
And there
origin of the portal gun.
I
And
forget the
then
name
Steam
of it,
picked-
but it was
Valve
something
picked-
about
forget the
turtles.
name of it,
But
Valve picked them up.
anyway,
and then that's where
but
it came
if
from.
if Portal 2 is to like what is to Portal,
real
what
Portal.
Mirror's Edge 2 is to Mirror's Edge, then
Just
it's going to be a
basically
damn
any
good
sequel
game.
yeah.
Any sequel game.
Good sequel
I
game.
think we'll skip over that one because we know Axton will get too excited.
Oh god, it's happened.
It's delayed. I'm so sad.
It's your fault. You know that. They heard you.
I know.
They watched
They
the
know
podcast and they were just
you
like,
are.
fuck it.
That's actually further down on the list,
Oh,
No.
so we can skip that later. Uncharted 4. I think
Uncharted
we touched on last week, so we can skip the
Basically, yeah.
rest of that.
Yeah.
yeah.
And we'll actually start with actual stuff instead
Okay.
of continuing with last week.
Well, fine.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so Tony...
Tony.
Tony,
So-
who's this Tony?
Tony Srade
I've
Mark.
never met a Tony.
Tony Srade Mark.
Tony is the Chinese rip-off brand.
Oh,
No,
Just a little bit of
People in
casual
China
racism
who
there.
will likely fund us in the future.
it's not
Ignore
Gucci,
this.
it's Ducci. Because they changed it. They just changed it
Just
enough.
a little
So
bit.
Sony tried to trademark Let's Play.
And you know what? That's what the iToys thing was. The
Yeah.
first iToy was Let's Play. So
Yeah.
maybe they were digging up some old stuff and they're like, what's this weird camera? That's an iToy.
Well, how about
And
Does this go with the Vita? Because I don't understand.
that's an iToy 3. I don't think that one has Let's Play on it.
Play 3.
Oh, see, Play 3. Oh.
Not Let's Play.
not the Let's Play?
Well, I think Let's Play, like calling it, like trying to trademark that. Was it just for advertising or?
I feel it could be
not
advertising.
sure. I feel like it's King with Candy Crush Saga, where they got a trademark or a patent for candy, and so they just went
good.
through and just like anyone.
Stop the-
Double dash jump. Looks like Braxton off from the from Recall coming off from the side.
It looks like Mott from here. Mott. Mott. Hi, Mott.
Double dash jump with Jono, Ben, and Mott. No, that's like that's.
Changing your nickname.
That's what. No, I was gonna say like that's what it'll be when when they make. You know how they have what's the word I'm thinking of? Like bootleg.
X-ray and Valve.
No, bootleg like toys.
What I was just
And they've
talking
got,
about,
like-
Tony.
Justice League, and then it's got like Shrek in it, like those kind of things. So it'll be like double dash jump action figures. No.
No.
No, Ben and Mott.
Captain Ren. I don't know. And then Mott.
Fucking Mott.
Fucking Mott.
Steven.
You Mott, mate.
You fucking Mott, mate.
You go on Mott, boy.
My son's name is also Mott.
Hi, Mott. This is Mott. Yeah.
This is the Mott family.
We're back again.
We're back again.
All right, we're getting there, guys. All right, so let's play something about iToy. That's what we were talking about.
What a
How-
segue.
iToys.
We didn't just
That's
cut
not a
from a previous clip, did we?
I said welcome back.
We could just continue seamlessly, but never.
You've got hats on.
Anyway,
That would have been really loud for accident. And I would have laughed so hard.
so I'm pretty sure Let's Play was the slogan for iToy.
Okay.
Remember. I mean,
All I know that it's been picked up by a lot of YouTubers and
Well, it's
Yeah,
been going
so
around
that's the
for
thing.
ages. It's like it should not be owned.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Like back then, if they did it, because that was before we did Let's
Yeah,
Plays on
it's
YouTube.
like if
not
then-
to mention they're gonna have to pay a ton of royalties to Achievement Hunter and Rooster Teeth. Their channel is
Yeah,
called
it's
Let's,
like-
Let's Play.
Yeah,
Well, they made
wow.
a new one now. But
exactly, it's like if Pornhub tried to trademark cream pie, like it wouldn't work. Everyone,
Yeah, it just wouldn't work.
Maybe.
But what if they patent the act?
Oh.
Oh.
Intellectual property.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Would there be like a subscription fee that pops up like halfway? If you want to see the rest of this act, please press and pay $4.99 for the.
Does that not pop up anyway? Like, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Well, I think that's a subscription to a service where you get unlimited content, not just for
Okay, so The Witcher 3. Okay. We could go down this road, but I feel like
Where
we
were we,
shouldn't.
Mod?
And I feel like we're oh, you pieces of shit. You know what? I reckon, Jono, can you do some post right now?
Yeah.
Can you just put in the audio clip of that whole event so people know?
Witness the Mott escapade.
Witness me.
You won't witness it. You'll just
Hear it, yeah, because it was
Experience.
it was the banter while the camera died. But yeah,
You got the
Maybe
full
in a-
Motley.
maybe in a link in the description.
or something. I don't know. But now that Jono's done his post editing, hopefully, welcome back.
Welcome back.
So The Witcher
Again.
3 1.12 patch is out.
With the
Yes.
Motley crew.
No, it doesn't have anything to
Okay,
do with
okay,
Motley
okay.
Crue in it, actually. But it's Motley bug fixes. I mean, mostly bug fixes.
Motley.
Nobody gets this joke.
No.
They will after they listen to
Once
it.
we've been said, so what's in this patch, Benjamin?
There's... What isn't in a Witcher patch? Jesus. There's a ton of stuff. Hang on, where's the... Nope.
Nope.
Well,
Nope.
Well,
Nope.
Yeah, there we go.
this is how much
And,
content is in a Witcher patch. You can't find it all.
We're going to have to reload the page. There's a ton of stuff, though. There's mostly, like, little glitches and stuff that happens with the game.
Yeah.
Overall gameplay
I'm
improvements.
imagining like.
There's nothing major, like 1.8.
Jesus Christ, the glee in your eyes just. You look like. You just like. You looked so happy. I don't know why. He looked so happy. I was gonna say what I was gonna say. Oh my god, this
That's a
episode
lot of
is
bug
just
fixes.
insanity.
Where did it go wrong?
What I was gonna say was, I imagine that there's like just a tiny pixel like sized patch of land that you can actually fall through.
We're
Like
talking
just
about
that
The
kind of
Witcher,
thing.
or-
Yeah, the
No, we're talking about real life.
yeah, real life, a pixel. Okay, but yeah, so
There's
lots
a ton
of-
stuff.
okay.
There's a lot of fixes, basically.
There's a lot of fixes. We're not going to go through it.
ooh, there's even DLC fixes. There's gameplay fixes. Some toxic gas clouds do something apparently.
Gooey.
Right.
In some set scenes, the toggle HUD button didn't work, but now it does. See, like all these little things. Huh? Isn't that nice? Isn't that good if you own The Witcher 3? I don't own The Witcher 3.
I own The Witcher
Jen does.
3.
I have actually gone to EB Games like last 5 times.
Gazed at
My recent one. My recent one? My closest one?
Local.
My local one. Recent in space. So like recent is a time word. So it's
Like
space.
a parsec?
Yeah, like a parsec. Anyway, so my closest. I've lost my mind trying to record tonight. I think we all have a little bit. And you know, it's a bit weird getting your name changed. So,
You mot, man.
You might.
so my closest EV Games, and this is, I doubt he's going to watch this, but shout out to Mitch, has not had Witcher 3 for PS4 the last 5 times I've gone in, and I've been prepared to buy it.
That's
Well, maybe
strange.
It's just sad.
That sounds like an EB issue.
Yeah, I'll complain. I don't know. But
Maybe now that you've changed your name.
oh man, I have to change my name on my EB World.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Like,
Otherwise,
Give
we
me-
can get
Give me a sec.
one of my friends. Shout out to Heather, who works at EB.
Just when
She
the
should be
cute-
able to get you one.
when the cute, EB Games girl walks up, she's like, I've got an order of a mott. And
Next time I go to like Starbucks, you like just make it mott.
we might.
Make it mott. God damn it, guys.
The writer of Half-Life left Valve, Mark
Which-
Laidlaw.
Leaves a lot to be desired for a Half-Life 3, I think.
I feel like
I
right
think-
now
I think-
it's just like it's not gonna happen.
I
now.
think that's the nail in the coffin.
I
kind of,
think it's like. I mean, it was really bad when Gordon Freeman's voice actor died, but that's a joke because he's a mute. Just because everyone in the room's like, "Wow, Matt got serious for a moment." Like, no.
I
Anyway.
hear him and Link share the same voice.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they do.
No,
And
Link says something.
yeah, he says, "Ah!" No, it's the original news story is the voice actor for Shell and Gordon Freeman die in a tragic car accident at Valve HQ. But yeah,
Gavin ate them. Sorry,
Gavin.
Gavin had a bunch.
I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Gay Ben.
Gay Ben.
Yeah, so
So tonight we have Mott and Gay Ben. What a night to record.
this is. I'm sorry, viewers and listeners. But yeah, final nail in the
I think
coffin.
that's
I don't
the
think we're
nail.
getting it.
I don't think we're getting Half-Life 3.
No,
Sorry, guys.
at this point. Sorry, Adrian.
Sorry.
He's
gonna cry
He's gonna cry.
all night when he listens to this. He's waited to this moment.
He's waited.
They've given up.
Oh,
wow. If you didn't hear that, Axton said they gaben up.
That was definitely the nail in the coffin.
Nail in my coffin. Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so interestingly enough, of all the like E3s and stuff, and all the places you can test out PlayStation VR, I've only heard good things.
I've
but
had really good
apparently,
things.
Apparently, it's not as high end, quote unquote,
as the Rift. But that, to me, that's a good thing because it probably means maybe it'll be a bit cheaper.
It would be cheaper, I would
I
imagine.
think this takes into account the PlayStation 4 only. The guy, when he says this, is only taking into account that the VR will run on the PlayStation 4 itself and not taking into account the extra box that they give you with it, which apparently amps up the processing power, which we've talked about before.
So, yeah, so for context, the Oculus Rift had its price
Set
announced, set. So
$600
$600
American,
I believe.
American plus shipping.
Plus shipping. So I don't think there's an actual supplier in Australia selling them.
I don't think there's a supplier
I don't
anywhere in
think-
the world except for America.
Well, yeah.
But this
Not
this
yet.
is only pre-orders as well.
But would they, like, are they shipping internationally, or is it
Yeah.
one of those
Shipping
cases where if
internationally.
There's shipping
Okay.
internationally. It's a
'Cause I was-
worldwide release.
yeah,
They shipped internationally for the DK editions as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
you say DK, I think Donkey Kong.
I mean development kit.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
I was thinking Donkey Kong.
Now I'm on the same page.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Donkey Kong VR.
You actually have to see and like jump over the barrels as they come.
that'd be nice.
Marvel's Most Wanted gets a pilot.
What is most? What
Most
is,
Wanted
it?
is a spin-off from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh.
Is that the desk series, the comedy, or is
No, it's
or
the,
was that a second one that they were doing?
I've not heard anything about
haven't
this.
heard
This is
about
really
that one.
interesting.
This one is following Bobby Morse and Lance Hunter. They came in season 2. They're really cool characters. I like them a lot. I'm really keen to see this. Not sure if it's going to go ahead. They've only said that it gets a pilot.
Well, I mean, most of them are. Well, most of them have gone through. I think. Or was there one that didn't quite make it? That got.
Not that I know of.
Oh, it was the what's her name? Not Mockingbird. No, who's the? I don't know. I don't watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but that. No, who's the spy
Hunger
chick?
Games?
The spy chick who's like, some mocking whatever.
Not sure.
I don't know. Someone in.
I think you're
Agents
mocking
of S.H.I.E.L.D..
yourself,
I
mate.
probably, but there was some Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. character they were trying to spin off into her own show or something. But
Not sure.
for the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. watchers out there, yeah. So I mean, you keen?
Yes,
You're excited?
definitely.
I'm
Lance Hunter is
excited.
probably one of my new.
I didn't know anything about it. I like just learned about this. I was like,
You know Lance Hunter here? No.
No.
You haven't seen.
I might-
seen
if you show me, I might know.
second
but-
season.
I don't.
You bring
The British
bring
guy.
up the
British guy.
cast.
The really
Jen's lost it. She's just
I
taking
think
her
we-
top off and
I
run down
really-
the hall,
Yeah.
screaming.
Oh, she's smearing shit on the
kicking.
walls.
Oh,
God.
again?
Oh,
Why was that aimed at me?
it's called love.
It was a group.
I didn't say anything.
A group pummel. I'm not next. No. Oh, that's a bad sign.
I don't. What
I
was
don't-
that part?
Can't see.
She's being John Cena for a
Break.
day.
I think
You've-
that.
She's
Ah,
doing a
I
John,
get it.
She's
I get
doing a John Cena
I got it.
impression.
I got it.
She's doing John
Okay.
Cena.
Post-production.
Oh, yeah.
You can add that in.
Mockingbird, dickhead! Fucking
okay.
hell!
Yeah, but that's her. This is the season.
Mockingbird!
I'm pretty sure.
Is
that clipping?
You're mocking yourself, Mockingjay, Mockingbird. The fuck is that? Mockingbird.
I don't know her.
Fucking Mockingbird.
I haven't watched that much. I don't know.
Motherfuck. I don't watch that much. I'm
don't-
really keen. I love these characters. I love Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I haven't
Fucking
seen
Mockingbird.
much of season
Motherfucker.
3.
Piece of paper that's like, we are experiencing technology. Like, it's just,
not the camera this time. I was right.
Well, okay.
Continue.
I know her as Bobby.
I
I know her as Bobby Morse. I don't know her as Mockingbird. So
now everyone knows who this character is.
I don't.
Sick.
Either way, we'll have pictures of this in post because Jonathan's so riled up he has to.
We'll just have it like her, just looking all nice and curvy, just
Thank you.
in her red leather. It'll be great.
Absolutely.
Is that what that was? I was wondering, like, because I thought you, like, because that does mean curvy, but I saw you do that. And then I was like, what is this? What are you trying to say?
I forget what this article is.
What, that one?
Georgia.
Yeah, so
It says I failed.
yeah, it just says I failed on the thing, and I saw that, and I'm like,
Where's this
Ben, are you
going?
okay? No, so it's basically
I-
George R.R. Martin, back to him, and it's like,
Santa?
I didn't put this
So you
in.
mean
Yeah,
Santa?
Santa. I didn't put this in. This was one of you two. Yeah, so he basically says, I've done fucked it, soz. That's all the article really
It's
is.
going back to normal.
I was gonna release this book, but then I forgot. So sorry. Thanks, Anna. And then this
don't remember.
number 9 that interests me.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious.
Okay, go.
Please explain.
Final Fantasy 13's Lightning.
Mm.
She's now Louis Vuitton model.
Huh.
Did you see the video for it?
I didn't see the video.
Oh, it's so good.
Is it?
I'm really happy for it. Like, not to mention, I'm not a Final Fantasy fan, but the fact that games are coming into like other mainstream avenues like fashion.
Yeah,
It's
it's interesting.
Thank
I
you.
could definitely
Hey,
see
where's
like
my cloud?
final.
You know, Calvin.
Oh, imagine like
Right?
Imagine if people just
Underwear
dressed
model.
up as
That's
RPG
what I wanna
characters.
see. Just
That'd be cool.
like it's shaped like his hair. The underwear is shaped like
Buster
clouds.
Sword.
The Buster Sword.
No. Okay, you're getting it all wrong, right? The underwear is one thing. It's your pubes that has to look like Cloud's hair, and it's your dick that's the Buster Sword.
Oh no, Red 13. Just it barks when it comes. You want to see my Final Fantasy 7?
You say that?
I
and
feel like
think
you've
of
got
the,
some really interesting slash fic at home.
Absolutely.
You said that, and I just thought of the chompers from
Mario.
Mario, put that away.
This is another time when I would use the technical difficulties.
Please make an edit of that with
Oh.
Mario and just a chomper coming out from his crotch.
Oh lord.
Good lord.
What else have we got?
I got really tired and just like
Fuck you.
Yeah,
pirates.
all of these like titles of your things are just like the worst. So
They just get depressed.
I failed. Oh, you okay, dude? And fuck you, pirates.
this talks about the Just Cause 3 certain DRM that they've got. It's a very complicated algorithm, and
System
so
stuff.
one of the lead pirate
Gonna pinch some M&Ms.
something. I can't remember this article. This was like 3 days ago. I sourced it. So basically, they almost gave up in trying to crack Just Cause 3 for PC just because the encryption's getting more complex and
I'm really happy to hear that, especially because the people who make Just Cause. No, I already had this argument with I think Axton, and it's Square Enix, isn't it?
yes.
Yeah.
I
So that's good, I reckon. Just for like the world
Yeah.
of gaming. If things eventually get to a point where they're just impossible to
Does this-
crack.
Could
But-
this mean that we see a decrease in PC gamers because a lot of PC gamers rely on cracks and torrents?
Well,
Not that they
gaming?
care
not,
to
not
admit, but, you
necessarily.
know.
Like if you've already got a good PC and you've been cracking your games.
I mean, people still
they-
gonna buy.
Yeah,
shit
they're
on
still
Steam.
gonna like they'll just buy it instead because that's the only avenue. It's more, I guess, for like the absolutely dirt poor people. What's happening behind the camera there, guys? What's?
A small
Alright.
orgy involving a cat
I'm pretty sure
and a
Jen
turtle.
has just thrown up on herself.
Oh. And there may have been some poo at her own poo.
Look at how concerned she is. What did you do, Axton? Did you show? Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
You're disgusting.
I haven't done anything.
So
That just came up in conversation. I have no idea.
so
You can take that wherever you
I
want.
was just gonna say that
Yes, Mott.
Puts him off his train of thought every time. Oh, Toby topped it? What did he...
Oh, you're showing cream pies.
did you wait? You gotta show a barbecue kaki.
Barbecue? Is that a...
This podcast is still on the piece.
It really has. This is what happens when you like
have technical difficulties.
Yeah, have technical difficulties. Everyone's like, so people who have shit PCs just might like go out and play outside because they're too poor to afford anything else. But for those who like have the money, but were just not doing anything with it, like saving it, maybe now they'll go and buy a console. But I think that's a very small pocket of people.
Because, I mean, are there still issues with the console version of Just Cause 3? Because there were a lot of bug complaints about the console version.
I haven't noticed.
Like the load times were significantly
Oh,
longer.
Well, I mean, I think
look
that's...
at Witcher 3 loads times. Yeah. Look at Witcher 3 loads times.
Well, like-
look at Metal Gear
But
Solid.
if
They're really
like-
long.
I know, but it's like when you're like releasing it consistently on multiple platforms, like they should be.
It just comes with the open world aspect
Yeah.
and like trying to cram more shit in the game. You're gonna have longer load times.
But it's just like I think it's just a thing with release. Like the good thing about the like age we live in comparison to like the Nintendo 64 days is that things can get like fixed. And so
But games are bigger. So.
yeah, games are much
And
bigger.
you also have textures.
Yeah, textures instead of just red. But like Bloodborne, for instance, when that came out, I could probably draw the Bloodborne logo from memory because I was staring at it. So because if you die, you got to stare at that sucker for a good 2 minutes
Fucking 2 minutes.
because it's loading for 2 whole like
That's
minutes.
not too bad. Witcher 3 one goes for 7 sometimes.
Only when you
goes-
die. Only when you
it
die.
goes really long.
But yeah, I think it will eventually.
Yeah.
It will eventually get to a point like that. It'll
Same
probably
with
be
Fallout
one of the
4.
things where they fix. They're like loading times. We figured it out. Someone accidentally put in an extra 1 here, so it took a bit longer. But now we fixed it. You know, it's just one of those things.
Yeah. So I think we'll see a decrease in
Piracy and
Piracy, yeah.
PC piracy. In the article, it addressed that the reason many games don't use this encryption software is that it is a pricier, sort of pricier to use that.
I imagine
it's
it would
more
add
beneficial.
more cost, yeah. to including
I
it.
mean, once you get it, I think it may be a subscription thing where you just pay for it and then you just release it with every game. And I mean,
I
the
guess
amount
so.
of times that you can save people cracking it and going and buying it, full price, or even just buying a physical copy, may work out, may not.
Well, I
Yeah.
guess they like once one company's got it sorted. Wouldn't you think that one company has like locked it in,
Yeah.
Well, I think it's an external company, and that's why
like a third party?
it's a third-party encryption.
That does make more sense. Why it would cost more.
Um,
Well, I mean, Square Enix has kind of done this before. I think they did something similar with Deus Ex. There was some...
Well, I was gonna say like Final Fantasy 15. I don't know if that's coming out on PC because I don't really look at Steam anymore. It's just collecting dust. For me.
Yeah. Well, it's coming to the Xbox One as well, so
Yeah,
I imagine it's going to
yeah.
be... And the last... I think now it's like...
It's just a thing where it's like
you can get up to... The only Final Fantasy, mainstream Final Fantasy that's not on PC is Final Fantasy 12 now. So every
And
single...
how are you going to
yeah.
play that? Like, from playing Episode Cascade, that's lots of buttons.
I didn't play Disco, but...
You've got to,
I'm
all
well.
the
I
different
mean, it was a
buttons.
beta, so I mean, it was
you're actually
alpha,
supposed
actually.
to use your face for half. Like, you
just lick the main character's face.
No, that's where you pause the game. You go up to the
Oh,
screen.
and that powers him up.
Yeah, it actually. That's
Is
how.
that,
That's,
oh no, 15. And,
Jesus Christ. So Spotify.
Yeah, in 2015, Spotify had 11 million downloads, which is.
Cool.
I'm guilty of this. I have partook in the Spotify.
I mean, it's a free app.
Yeah.
And
you only have to pay if you want a premium service.
Yeah.
I go premium because I think, like, I understand the whole it has to be on shuffle, because that makes sense, because if you want to listen to a certain song, you're like, no, fuck you, you can't.
Yeah.
But, like, you can only skip, what, 5 times?
It's very different from when I downloaded Spotify a couple of years ago, where you could just select songs, but you just have ads, like, every 2 or 3 songs.
Yeah.
So they
Spotify? Spotify? Toby? Spotify? No.
Yeah. I mean, I have to, like, yeah.
Yeah, bro. I've been on Spotify for the last 4 years.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I use Spotify, but I think I do still use iTunes more, only because iTunes still has all the licenses.
We'll see.
And you don't. It's like, how many cheap covers can you listen to? That nagging thing.
Like, if you want to listen to Taylor Swift, you fucked.
Basically.
You can listen to like one super earlier like album, and that's it. You also couldn't listen to AC/DC. I still think you can't.
No, I'm pretty sure
I think they uploaded some of them.
No,
but not
it was
all
the
of them.
Beatles they recently.
The Beatles. They recently.
Beatles caved for iTunes as well before AC/DC did.
But
so I'm not sure if AC/DC only went on Spotify.
Only
on when AC/DC.
We're doing it live, folks.
To the Mopmobile.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, so...
I was going to say, because I couldn't hear you because John O was talking, I thought you said Zune or Voon or whatever it's called. Like, it's like another... It's a really small one.
2007?
Yeah, I'm like, fuck, are you right in the head, mate? Yeah, I lost all of my iTunes stuff.
Oh,
so
shit.
I have just been
you also use
all up about
YouTube as well, don't you?
Yeah, it's YouTube and oh jeez, this isn't even working. No, there you go, AC/DC.
How much is it though? Like how much of their library?
We're getting there.
It's got Rocker Buzz.
We also can't air any of this music. Thanks.
Only 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Wait, how many seconds was it? Oh, it was 9. Nailed it. All right.
I don't think there was any music. It was just a hi-hat.
Yeah. So, what is this? You got too lazy here, buddy. Rift. Is this like...
This was all about the Oculus Rift.
Oh,
okay.
We've covered it a lot.
We talked a little bit about it.
So what? I just like the title of this article. Oculus Rift creator defends obscenely cheap $600 price tag. And then I'm just like getting flashbacks to Donald Trump in small loan of $1 million. Jeez.
Get you anywhere.
Yeah,
yeah, the Rift creator says they're not making money on that, apparently. The hardware is super expensive, apparently, which goes back to them saying that, it's PlayStation VR is cheaper. Possibly.
So Oculus is obviously the higher end thing. I feel like there's going to be, how there's PC Master Race? I feel like that it might continue to Oculus Master Race. It's going to be like, you've got your like fucking only 1080p like eye screens for your eyes, whereas the Oculus Rift has like 4K made out of diamonds. Like, no.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's just weird.
Yeah.
He goes on to say a few different things about not making money on it, and this is insanely cheap.
I don't know. Do you guys reckon it's gonna sell?
If we go
well,
I mean, I don't know. Because have you ever heard of the Omni treadmill, which kind of is like coupled, like if they kind of paired together, I reckon they would be able to sell a lot more units. But I think the whole Oculus, like, VR thing, it's kind of died down now. Like
the hype of it,
Well, because Oculus...
What's really
Oculus,
the
Facebook, yeah, it's the Facebook buyout.
Well, Oculus announced it super early as well, and so everyone, okay, we'll just steal your technology and make a new one. So if they kind of had kept quiet again about it and sort of made more of a fuss about it closer to their release date, then
I think they need to start paying like game devs, like just slipping them a 50, just like make this good for Oculus, thanks, like, or something like that, and then just be able to go like out of nowhere, they'll be like, hey, you know, Fallout 4, you know, Call of Duty, all the big games of that.
Even though everyone's just going to be playing indie horror games.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the main, I think the main, what do you call it? Appeal, draw of the Oculus is to literally shit your pants. And that is why PlayStation VR is the best. Because you can't fucking play PT anywhere else.
This is true.
VR PT
Yeah, according to a
kills people.
super.
You will die.
Literally.
I just totally spat all over myself. Just in fear. Anyway, go on.
According to super data research. Jesus.
No, go on. I'm listening.
Virtual reality is poised to reach $5.1 million in revenue in 2016.
Oh, that's...
I think that's probably...
Wait, million?
Billion.
Okay, I was going to say million is like for big companies is a small one.
I think that comes coupled with the high price tag.
Yeah, I'd imagine that's it. Because, I don't know,
that's also a lot of early adopters across 3 different platforms. Because Oculus is supposed to be for PC.
And the consoles, isn't it? Or just PC?
I think it's just PCs. PlayStation VR has its own. But then you've got the HTC Vive, which is also for PC. And that's coupled with Steam. So...
I don't know. I think the thing is with Oculus is that now, like, they used to be just a citadel by themselves, all right? And now they've got all this competition. And that competition's actually going to...
And they've got money behind
it's pretty tough.
Well.
Like
HTC Vive has HTC and Steam.
Yeah, so that's...
PlayStation VR has Sony behind it.
And then Microsoft maybe have their own thing. I don't know.
They've got their HoloLens.
Which is that's right, the HoloLens.
Augmented reality, which isn't kind of VR.
But that's Microsoft as well. So that
Double dash jump.
Welcome back. Hopefully you've heard the rest of my argument in the audio. Yes, we've had more technical difficulties. Yes, we are losing our minds.
Ben's fault.
Yeah, it's Ben's fault. Hey, remember when we
Gay
said to bring the other camera? But yeah, so I think the next one was about...
Tech Insider getting all excited for a scoop, which kind of Sony just went, not true.
Okay.
They're like, oh look, there's a price on Amazon. It's $1,400. It's so expensive, and
it's a placeholder, I'm imagining. Or?
Yeah, it's some sort of
placeholder price or something.
Oh, I guess
or maybe sort of
maybe
bundle.
Amazon's gone like it's 1,400 max. Like there's no way it could be any more than that.
Maybe they've already thought maybe we bundle it together with a PlayStation. So
which I wouldn't be surprised. If
I don't know, 1,400. I would expect 2 PS4s, the VR, and then an NX.
And then an NX.
And then an ice cream, okay?
It's an M&M's.
Yeah, so...
Just a jar of M&M's.
That was kind of just, I think, more of a clickbait article, so...
Yeah, it sounds like.
Just sort of saying, don't believe. If you've seen that article, I mean... Your friend Chris.
Don't believe everything you read on the internet, guys.
You really think someone would lie on the internet?
That's just a truthful bunch of angels, right?
Now, what is the best cancelled TV show?
Firefly.
Oh,
you're wrong. It's Futurama.
I was going to say,
but Firefly's
I was going to say
second.
MASH, but never.
Futurama
Yeah,
cancelled like 3 times, man.
Yeah. They're gone.
Those idiots at Box Network.
That was good. Anyway, no. So Firefly is awesome.
And so is Nathan Fillion.
Absolutely.
All right. And I know this story. I read this on the news, so I can talk about this. Yes. And so that's what. So there's a GIF of Nathan Fillion, and he invites Summer Glau or Glow?
Glau,
maybe Summer. He invites Summer the entire season onto Firefly. And guess what? She's gonna be in. Not in Firefly. I'm an idiot. On Castle.
Yes.
And she's gonna be in it.
Apparently she's not the first Castle. First Firefly.
Wow, we're really bad right now.
Yeah, she's not the first Firefly member to come on. Alan Tudyk was on there for a little bit, and so was Adam Baldwin.
Apparently, I've heard that Summer is going to be a cop. That's what I've heard.
On a cop show.
A cop on a cop show. Well, you never know. It would be interesting if she was like some sort of.
Well, it's usually that or like a dead prostitute, you know.
You mean like?
Wow.
You mean like Rey from Star Wars when she was on that cop show? I don't know what the cop show's called, but if you really want to see,
Is that a thing?
this is coming. I'm gonna stop. All right.
Star Wars was the first thing.
I'm gonna stop.
Never mind.
It's like PG.
Cream pie. This is
Cream pie is a PG.
Tasty cream pies.
With
There's a game where you get a cream pie to your face.
Oh, that's a given. Come on.
They're even better with custard.
It's a little kid's game.
Or
You
lemon.
put your face
Lemon
in.
curd.
Lemon
Oh,
curd.
that one that's like it's like a Swedish game, and
It's basically a
you've
clown.
got like a
It's a clown
You
gag.
wind up a Swedish person.
You wind up a Swedish person. No, you like it's like a what? It's like a Jack in the Box, right? And so you got to do it. No. So
Swedish person.
just listen. All right, no, hear me out. Okay, so it's got like this little hand, and it's holding like cream, literally cream, not smegma, cream. All right,
Smegma.
smegma is a word.
That's not what smegma is, though.
I know it's not, but it's.
You heathen.
I just wanted to break 10 more.
I'm just going to stop recording when you guys start.
Recording.
Keep
So it's got literally
going.
cream on the hand, and then it's attached to like a little Jack in the Box, and you got to do it into like for the song.
It's got like the hole for the face as
Yeah,
well.
and it like plays the song, and then if you're like lucky, it does nothing at the end of the song. But if you're the loser of the game, it comes up and slaps you on the face.
They did that. Yeah, they put a dog's head.
That's animal cruelty, but okay.
No, the dog was like,
So Pac Rim 2, stalled
Yes.
but not cancelled. Pac Rim.
I think this is the second time this has popped up. But there's been a rumor on the internet.
A rumor. I feel like Pacific Rim 2 doesn't need to be a thing.
I kind of like
It was a good like one.
Well, I mean, the ending kind of opened it up
It
to
did.
sequels. Because it's like...
So I mean, so did
is
Inception,
Universal
but, like,
the one that said that it's not happening, and
Well-
Guillermo del Toro is like, yes, it is.
Well, there was a spat between Legendary
Or
and...
was it Legendary, not Universal?
So Universal...
I thought you were gonna say legendary director.
Guillermo
del
Toro.
Um,
No, there was between so there's a production company Legendary, which worked with Warner Brothers on the original Pac Rim, but now that Legendary has a new deal with Universal, where for the next 10 years Universal distributes all of Legendary's films. So that's why you'll see Legendary on Jurassic World 2, instead of being on the next Batman or whatever.
right.
So, but apparently there's been a spat between Legendary and Universal, and this is why Pac Rim 2 has been stalled for the time being. So until these things clear up...
So while he's not working on this, is he going to go back and work with Kojima on PT?
I think the idea was he was going to do something smaller before he...
Smaller like a
Video game?
video game. But it can't... See, the thing is, it can't be Silent Hills.
No, it could
It has to be something else.
It'll be
I reckon
TP.
they should just call it PT, like
Or
the
just
official game PT.
Hills Silent.
Genius. Fucking genius.
Thanks, Blue.
You're welcome, Kojima.
Dude,
Really
these
loud.
names, dude. You mean I don't get a PSP game and then Sony are anime?
Yeah.
You need to get
more
coffee,
imaginative.
dude.
I was just like,
Uh,
I also didn't put dot points like I normally do.
yeah. Okay, so what's Sony, anime.
Sony accidentally listed a old school PSP games as one of the free games to download in February.
Monster Hunter?
No.
Or
And people obviously went, wait, PSP? You what?
D-
You're supporting the PSP more than the Vita? And then they went, whoops, my bad, and announced something else. I forgot what it was.
Imagine if you could play Monster Hunter on a PS4, like the original Monster. That'd be
sweet. If they brought those old PS2 ones,
What about a new one?
I don't think they would because they've like signed a contract with Nintendo.
yeah,
Yeah. But
yeah.
They did have Monster Hunter on the PSP for a little while.
Yeah, for ages.
It still is, I suppose.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well,
It's just one of the newest ones.
because what I've heard this is from the Monster Hunter podcast, is that it was like in Japan, handheld gaming is so huge, and then PS Vita kind of flopped.
Mm.
What?
Mind you,
It kind of
it does
flopped,
better.
and so 3DS like just rose up. And so apparently people don't go out for smoke breaks; they go out for Monster Hunter breaks.
But people still play their PSPs. in
They
Japan.
do because they are really serious
The
there.
difference between a smoke break and a Monster Hunter break is probably about 20 minutes.
Yeah, like I mean, smoking takes about a good hour, you know. Whereas hunting, like, the only thing I can think of off the top of my head is a jaggy. That's not a big.
Jaggies are easy.
Yeah, jaggies. A great jaggy is
It's also
easy. A jaggy is literally a one-hit KO.
We're
Like
gonna stay in the forest and hunting boars.
you're like trying to take down a rajang, you know, that could take, you know, a good 20 minutes.
Is that by yourself or playing
What's the
online?
one we had to
With myself.
ride on a boat and beat it up from the boat via the camera?
Oh, that's the one. Like it's
Assassin's
actually
Creed Black
you're on the. No, you're actually on like a sand boat,
Yeah.
and it's Jen Moran.
Yeah,
It's Jen Moran.
Jen Moran.
Hey.
Hey.
And then there's Darren Moran. Well, Dan, I think something like that. And
Do
it's
you
funny.
have sandbenders as well?
No, but like that's what it's like. You've got sand going into your sail,
Oh, okay.
and you push through the sand, and you're like trying to take down this giant sand whale.
firing cannons and
Hmm?
Also known as upper.
I'm gonna hurt you.
it's not upper.
No, it's not downer either.
So Funimation, that anime studio,
Mm.
is joining with Sony to create a streaming service.
So I feel like PS4's actually got a lot of because they've got Anime Lab. They've got another one.
They've got Crunchyroll and Anime Lab, which originally just internet based, and then they've made apps for each console.
Which
Whereas
is
I feel this one is just going to be an app, but Sony and Funimation are going to be reaping in the profits. I think Funimation may be using Sony servers to support it.
maybe.
Yeah.
It'd be
Which would
interesting
good.
if it was like if you have PS Plus, that you have Funimation app.
That would be cool.
That would be really cool. I don't think that's what it would be.
No.
Doubt it.
It would be
but that
it
would
would
be-
be a separate subscription,
Yeah,
like Crunchyroll or.
but it sounds like
Spotify.
because I don't know Crunchyroll. I haven't dabbled in
Crunchyroll's
Crunchyroll, but I've got
alright,
Anime Lab.
Yeah.
And if you want to listen to it in English, you got to subscribe. But if you can do it with subtitles, it's free. So do you reckon it will be like that, or
I think
do you reckon?
it's going to be cheaper for subs, and then if you want dubs, you're going to have to pay a premium.
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
Which I
interesting.
mean, I don't.
Well, I mean, it
Subs are
might.
fine.
I'd say it might be more the Netflix approach, where it's like, oh, you can pay, $8 for standard definition
and then like
videos,
What
and
is
then
it?
$12
It's-
for
and
two
then
screens and
and then
HD.
more
It's
for
it's
4K.
HD and then Ultra HD. That's not a term.
I'm pretty sure.
Is that just? 4K?
I'm pretty sure
Well,
standard.
That's almost 4K.
I'm pretty sure.
Almost
4K.
Oh,
almost
okay.
4K.
I just assumed standard was like 480.
Yeah, like, if
like
you just want
pain,
a potato
like-
roasting in your laptop.
Yeah, and then HD was 720, and then Ultra HD was 1080 because that just made sense to me. Like,
No, Ultra HD is 4K now.
Yeah.
and-
So
Standard is 720.
standard is 720.
so I'm paying for 4K, but my internet can only do 1p. Like literally, it's just 1 pixel, and I listen to it.
you can't even read the
It
subtitles.
changes color every now and
Yeah, it changes color. So
What
I
did
get the
Daredevil
general
do this
vibe,
time?
and I know when it changes shot because it's like a dark grey, and then it's a light grey. I'm like, oh, they just changed shot, or maybe someone walked up. I don't know.
Maybe
I
it's
can't
the
see what's going
Daredevil-
on.
Maybe it's the Daredevil experience.
Yeah, the dead. Wow. The dead.
Wait,
aw.
right?
Cry, Daredevil fan.
The so it's not the original Ben Affleck Daredevil version. right?
No, I've got a retort. Right, the true Daredevil experience is you put it on and then you light your TV on fire. Do you get it? Do you get it though?
Got it.
Because it's the world on fire. So, I'm sorry, everyone.
I'm blind.
That's John. Why?
He masturbated too much.
You brought up cream
way
pie
too
then.
much cream pie.
Psychonauts reached its funding goal of $3.3 million.
Holy shit!
Ooh.
That is a lot of money. That is a hefty bag of gold.
That is for
Quite the
Psychonauts
sum.
2.
I'm loving this. Psychonaut fans are psycho.
They are
Yeah.
though. They are.
Good job,
though.
Ben. Good job. I'm not surprised.
Are we fussed?
Honestly,
Are
they've
we
got a huge fan base, don't they?
That's
There's a
like a
mega-
cult hit now.
Yeah,
I've never played
it's like the
Psychonauts.
video game.
I'm still
version
waiting for
of
a decent
Firefly.
Brutal Legend game,
It's called Brutal Legend.
which
What?
wasn't, which was 20 minutes of a game. Before it was 8 hours of RTS they didn't advertise. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want that 20 minutes again.
Well, I'm excited for Psychonauts 2 because Psychonauts has actually aged quite a bit. It hasn't aged well.
No. Like little plump potato men and now pixely.
Yeah, and it's like,
So it's
this entire player model has 3 polygons. It's like, oh, okay. No, but it's still a fantastic game, and I'm excited for Psychonauts 2. And Jono's down. Okay.
I don't have a Phoenix down or anything.
You don't have... All right, next one.
Rick and Morty meet Pokemon in a new mobile game.
I'm actually kind of keen on this one. This looks cool.
I saw screen caps, and I like squealed. I was like, "Do that clip? Do that clip?" No. But yeah, so I'm hoping that it's got. I bet it will because Justin Roiland is cool like that. But I reckon it's gonna have his voice in it.
It has to, yeah.
So it's mobile.
It's mobile.
But how are they not getting sued by Pokemon? By Nintendo?
It's not Pokemon, but I mean, it's a
I think
it's a parody.
Yeah.
So it kind of falls under.
Either they're not charging enough for it, or they've changed it enough that it's not a complete.
We don't get
Morty, we gotta get all the badges, Morty.
take your opinion.
Well, I don't know how much. It looks very Heart Gold, Soul Silver, where you've got the.
Hungry for apples.
Are we going to need to add a rating to our...
No, I mean it's only adults that watch this, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I showed my.
Well, you're all like 12, so.
Oh yeah, I showed my.
It's funny
3-year-old
because it's
cousin.
true.
I showed my 3-year-old cousin. She watches.
Well, fuck shit.
No, I'm kidding.
I do it to
Okay.
kids at work all the time. Come on.
Do you have a working with children check?
No.
Do
Maybe
you?
we should get you one.
Oh, that's pish posh.
I didn't talk to children. I tell the parents.
I had
to
mine
get the
revoked.
Fuck out of my store. While they're crying. And shit.
I didn't.
Before the parents,
Axton's just looking at me really concerned.
before the parents beat us up.
I feel like Axton's like a few moments away from just quitting this show. It's the sorrow in his eyes of having to deal with us.
5 episodes in.
I feel like you would appreciate the name of this title. That I've
Okay.
put there.
Let's do it. What's the title?
Best friend of Harrison Ford is doing kitty stuff.
Oh,
Doing what?
kitty stuff.
What do you mean by kitty stuff?
Kitty stuff.
Like,
John Boyega will star in Nickelodeon animated web series.
Oh,
What's this Nickelodeon theory? I don't know.
does it have anything to do with Star Wars?
I'm not sure. I forget.
I guess
It
not,
won't.
'cause it's not
It won't
Disney.
because it's not Disney.
It's not Star Wars Rebels.
That's.
so-
I don't care about this. All right. So next one.
fucking so.
Oh no, he's actually.
We
got
were
the
gonna
one.
have a
Got the
new
one
segment,
already.
but
We've
for,
got a
ne-
new segment.
for next time. Hey, it's John.
Tinker, Shrimp, and Dutch.
What?
What?
Tinker, Shrimp, and Dutch.
Oh, good.
Hey, I saw
Well,
Watson in that title.
With
John Boyega can later be seen this year alongside Emma Watson and Tom Hanks in John Pondick's adaptation.
Ponsalditz.
Explain that name to me. Dave Edge's novel, The Circle.
That's not the kitty stuff. The kitty stuff is Tinker Shrimp and Dutch.
And also, I hate to compliment IGN because technically they are our adversary. Yeah, they are our competition.
Rival.
But I like this video title. If you spoil Star Wars, John Boyega will punish you.
Hunt you down.
And
go on.
He'll hunt you down with his best friend Harrison Ford.
Oh, did you hear? You know the whole Monopoly debacle, how it doesn't have Ray in it, and everyone was having a go at that, and then the HR guy
Hasbro
has said dude, shut up, you're spoiling the movie. You're not supposed to know that she's a hero until it happens in the movie.
Yeah.
But not like anyone...
I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it was
no one knew Ray was the main character until they watched it. So.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone thought it was...
You imagined she was going to get...
I knew she was because I was like, no, there's no way they're going to show Finn with the lightsaber. There's got to be something else. There's something they're not showing.
Well, I mean, they showed
important
Darth Maul with his dual lightsaber and everyone...
Yeah, that would have been a really good thing not to put in the fucking trailer.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Volume got released for Vita.
What's Volume?
It's a Vita game apparently. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But yeah.
Sounds
so
voluptuous. Never mind.
You can go play Volume now if you own a Vita. If not, then I think it's still out on PS4 or PS3.
Maybe PS3.
Maybe PS3.
So, before now, Vita didn't have volume? Didn't have any sound?
Vita! Vita! Give me some Vita!
I think we're just having a moment.
Yeah!
No.
What's the next plan?
Oh, look, it's Recore.
Oh, so glad we're moving on from...
Why you got Recore up?
Because I was trying to find the volume thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I've
that's
got two
right.
different Twitter
Oh,
statuses.
you did, but that is the last thing.
Yeah,
is that
we
Axton's hype train
Thank
is
Christ.
derailed.
No, it's not derailed.
It got delayed!
Do you know what that means? It means that the hype train can run for longer. And you can keep,
Recoring.
Yeah, you can...
Every week, record!
That's just the opening, just instead of...
That was actually a really good, presenter voice.
Yeah.
That's how you should...
Record!
You're at the screen, and you click the button, and it says, Recore. And then, it's loading, because it's got that picture, the splash. And then it finally, goes in, and it says, press X to start. Oh, press A to start, because it's Xbox. And then you just hear
Record!
I mean, it doesn't fit the game at all, but it just sounds great.
Well, why don't you just have previously on Double Dash?
Previously.
Just him creeping. Record.
Just mouth the...
PG, guys.
No!
I'll do the intro next time. And then
PG-13.
Double dash jump.
Does the P stand for pie? In PG.
It was the G stand for...
Don't you dare.
Look at your eyes! Jesus Christ. Have you ever thought of a pyromaniac, right? And just he's been in jail for 15 years. Jono's face just then is you handing matches to that pyromaniac and just yes!
It's the greatest present. Gorgeous.
I think that's it.
Yeah, because you already covered that. And that's all done. I'm pretty sure that's it.
Subscribe.
Yeah, if you've gotten to this part, you're probably more insane than we are. But, subscribe. We're on the Twitter. You got Monos, Mots, and you don't have a funny name.
Gay Bens.
No, but that... Oh, yeah, okay. We can call him Gay Ben. I'm happy with this.
Nah, he's legit gay bad now. So see, there's a
Soz-
title here now that says. Gay.
Soz Jen. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. It's just like. Anyway,
Yes.
I feel like Jen's gonna come around and crash tackle you right now.
No, please no, please no. I have a $600 microphone in my hand.
So yeah, I think
Yeah, like on Facebook.
you know that scene in Community where Troy comes back and just everything's in fire and people are
Yeah.
dying. This is what I kind of feel like now because Axon's running around, Jen's running around, and we're just chilling.
I think we need to wrap it up.
All right, so to wrap it up, we're aiming for 500 subscribers.
Jeez, like you mean by like Friday or?
No. We're aiming for that because so we can get our YouTube handle and we can have youtube.com/double-jump,
That would be good.
which is really cool. So if you guys could help get us there, that'd be great.
Share with all your friends and.
Yeah, that would be really swell. In fact, do we have any actually
Yes.
We have
16.
16.
16.
That's
It's gone up.
double
That's not-
digits.
That's gone up since the last time I looked.
Wow, we can have sex now. Yes.
Clear the table. Let's go.
All right.
No.
See you next time.
See you next time on Double Dash Jump.
Woo.
That'd be good now.
Is it recording, Jen? I'm so happy right now.